We are back for another episode of Big Six Bants. It is the Prem preview, plus we're also going to be catching up on everything that's happened over the last week. I'm joined by the man them today. You know what I'm saying? KC, Kids, and Corey are all here today. And yeah, man, them, what we saying, man? How's everyone doing on this nice Friday evening?
Good, man. Blessed,
Good.
man. Blessed.
Get me.
Blessed.
We're blessed, man.
Feel great, fam.
Those settings.
Can't wait till next week, bro. Can't wait till next week.
Can't wait.
That's it, man.
I can't wait for this month.
Neither can I.
It's gonna be a great month. It's a good month.
That's what I'm saying, man. I can't wait, fam. Good times. Good times. Keep rolling, man.
Of course, check private chat. And yeah, now big up Giovanni, Sky, Kamal, DB7, David FA as well. Shout out Radcliffe out as well. TTM's in the house as well, man. Yeah, I'm saying, big up your damn selves. Big up people, man. Listen, people, make sure you're subscribing to the channel as well. Make sure you're liking the video as well. We're on the way to 16,800, so we just started that one. And yeah, man, we're here. We're here. I'm gassed. I'm gassed for the man, then, man. Cup finals and that. Listen, I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you. I'm mad. I'm happy for you, man. Still.
Thank you.
I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, I'm over the moon for you. You know what I'm saying?
Cheers, brother. Cheers, bro.
I ain't seen an all English final in a minute, fam. An all English finals looking. Hey, listen, I'm happy for you, man. Still.
No, big up, man. Everyone's doing their thing.
That's someone's TV. What's that sound in the background? Yeah.
Oh, I think it's outside. One second.
Yeah, some background sound.
Yeah, man, bro, I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. It's gonna be a big month, season defining. You know, I could potentially have a better season than the noisy neighbors. Yeah, potentially finish 16.
The noisy neighbors.
Have 20 Prem losses and have a better season than them.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. Well, Corey, I need you to do me a favor here. Help a brother out. You know? Help a brother out.
You man are interesting, let's say. But listen, the first thing obviously we do need to speak about.
The reason why we had the Europa League badge on this one, because I knew what
my Europa League top.
Yeah, I had the Europa League top. You didn't see?
Hey, fuck off.
The Europa League top.
Fuck off.
I knew what my club was on from the beginning. I knew what my club was on from the beginning.
You have a Europa League team, Corey, man.
I'm after
man. You got to get it. You got to get it, man. You got to get it. You got to get it.
The Europa League team.
I wanted.
If I win it, I might get one myself.
Flipping hell,
deep it, bro. You deep it, yeah. You want, like, don't you want the what do you call it? Like the winning tees for that season. Like, do you not want that? So the FA Cup one, I wanted the FA Cup one, but I couldn't grab it last season. I wanted that. Then I wanted the Carabao Cup one the season before that. I couldn't grab it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know what my team's on every season.
You're building a little collection.
I've had this at the start of the season. You might remember that. I had this at the start of the season.
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
Now you only got one job left. Go win it.
I've only got one job left, bro. Just go win that cup. Go win the cup. You root.
Wait, put it like this. As an Arsenal fan, as a rival fan, regardless, for them, man, it's shit because one of us is winning it.
Yeah, they're fucked. They're done.
Correct.
Now, speaking of what's gone on, obviously in the last few days, obviously there's a few topics today: Liverpool versus Chelsea, score predictions, and obviously, can Arsenal turn it around? Because I don't think we're really going to get a chance to speak about the second leg of the game. I don't think we're going to get a massive chance to kind of speak about Arsenal, PSG, and what can happen in the second leg. So we're going to save that for a sec for now, innit? So, I'd say, yeah, okay, just close the window, innit, and just do that. But yeah, I'd say you lot. So what's man really thinking about when it comes to Paris, Arsenal having to travel to Paris? Does anyone here think that Arsenal will turn it around? And that's for the chat as well. Big up Anjin, TTM, Giovanni, Dylan, everyone that.
Man, change their name to Anjin.
You know what I'm saying? No, Anjin. Yeah.
I call it, he's on to sign. Mother's life, he's on to sign. But obviously, I call it, we found out today that Bergval's out for this season. Madison's got a little small injury. Both of us been one of our player of the seasons, to be fair.
Yeah, he's been one of your better players. And he
yeah,
signed a new contract as well.
Yeah, exactly. So you've got to be unlucky.
Is this Bergval's first season or second?
This is first.
Bro, he's 18. Before this, he was playing in the Scandinavian League.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Barcelona wanted him for a reason.
To think someone is the fact that you even thought this was his second season shows how good he's been.
Bro, maturity.
Age.
Yeah.
100%.
Nah, man.
And I can't lie, this system is a bit dead, but he shines in it. Yeah.
No, I hear it. I think just for PSG and Arsenal going over there, you know, Dembele, the news come out that Dembele has a hamstring injury, so he ain't playing in that second leg. I know people are gonna say, what if he ain't playing in that second leg, innit? He's not playing in that second leg. So the last time Arsenal played PSG without Dembele.
But he plays in the 10 as well. He's mad important to them.
Yeah, he plays in the false 9. And obviously, you know, Ramos coming in, not really in favor. I mean, I think their forward line's I think Barcola is obviously going to start. Their front line's going to be Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, and Doué. That's what's going to be their front line.
I think that's good.
Obviously, Barcola's lost his place, innit?
Bro, when you think of it, Arsenal got Partey coming back and Moreno got up top now. And I think Cali is...
Ali, I'll tell you right now, bro. How many times have I had to be the hamstring police this season? I've had to be the hamstring police on too many occasions. Yeah, they told me Saka was. I don't even want to tell you what they were telling me about Saka when he got injured. How quickly they thought he was going to be back. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know how often I have to be the hamstring police. He's not playing. He's not playing. Like, what do you mean he'll play? If you have a hamstring strain, you are not playing within a week. You're not. And if he's playing, if he even dares to play, he's going to be walking around. He ain't sprinting for shit. He might as well not play. So that's a big boost. It's a big boost for Arsenal.
But even if he's on the bench, that's good enough. I can't lie.
Bro, he'll be on the bench for sure, G. He's on the bench for sure.
If it gets on tops.
He's on the bench for sure. I'll tell you that right now. He's on the bench for sure. You know what I'm saying? He's on the bench for sure. Yeah, Casey, we're just obviously speaking about whether we feel like Arsenal can turn it around. And we're just speaking about obviously the Dembele injury and how that might affect obviously chances of maybe you guys making a comeback. Or are they going to change their system? Are they going to stink it out? Are they going to go for the win? You know, I think Partey being back, Dembele being out, obviously Timber looks like he should be okay for the game. Where's your mind of it all in terms of seeing that news?
Bro, it's still going to be a tough game. I still expect them to try and win the game. It makes sense.
Yeah,
you're at home, and a goal, especially an early one like in the other game, kind of like puts a doubt in a lot of the Arsenal fans' minds. You know, that means they have to score 2 to have a chance of going through. You know what I mean? So I think even now we have to score 2 to have a chance of going through. I still don't feel like they're necessarily not going to score at home. So in my mind, we've got to score 2 anyway to have a chance of going through, whether that wins us the game or takes us into extra time. But yeah, bro, say they've got good players, bro. It's not even just Dembele. Dembele was and has been their talisman this season. You know, he's been the one trusted. But bro, they've got dangerous players all over the pitch. You know, and Ramos coming in, he's not no scrub. You know what I mean? I think they will have to change the way they play slightly, or maybe someone else like Cravo comes in and does what Dembele does, or you know what I mean? I think they still can. You know what I mean? I think they still can work around that. But maybe mentally it might be a bit damning, because I think if we get a goal early, kind of do what they done, and then Dembele's not on the pitch, maybe they don't feel as confident. You know, so maybe in that sense it's a beneficial, but I don't think necessarily in terms of the way they play, it's gonna like kill them.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Obviously,
I think it's a bit crazy. I think it's a bit crazy that like Casey's response, it seems more humbled now, like more like okay, cool. Like even though Dembele's not here, they can still do it, because I do remember the way you was chatting before your game. I'm on my way to Paddy, ching ching ching. You know what I'm on. beat Real Madrid. Who's gonna stop me? Who? Like that. It was that attitude. So it's good. It's good to see now that even though Dembele may or may not be there, we don't 100% know. But you're more humble.
You're more humble right now. Before he was flying, now he's getting the Eurostar.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's it.
Now he's getting the Eurostar.
He's humble, bro.
It's still wee. Look, Montel. If I'm honest, I think there's two things.
Gee.
There's two things in that three things in that PSG game that let us down. I think Declan Rice not being in the position that he's been playing in and been playing well in. I think Odegaard obviously dropping a stinker, but I also think Marino not being up top as well.
Yeah, that's massive. Yeah, I said he can't play in midfield for you at all.
Yeah, he's better than he is in midfield. I think he offers more.
Never mind.
Come on, G. Anyway,
yeah,
bro.
I'll tell you for free. Yeah, Marino can't play in midfield for Arsenal again.
I don't think he's bad in midfield.
Relegation fodder. I just
don't think he's at the level. I think up front, I think he offers similar to Havertz, if not slightly more.
But Havertz is back now, so this is the thing. Now that Havertz is back and available to play in the second leg, do you actually think that do you think Marino is going to go back in the midfield again?
Wait, Havertz is available.
Yeah, Havertz is back now.
I don't know. He's not available. He's not available.
He's back, bro. He'll probably be on the bench. So this is the thing. Do you think that Arteta is going to see the error and he's going to go back to putting Marino up top?
I think so. I think he has to.
Does he have to do that? He has to stick with what was working, bro. The fact he even diverted from what was working is crazy to me.
That's why I think he has to take some blame for that PSG game. I don't know whether I do give the players some blame because I feel like they went into that game kind of how the fans were, in the sense that we just beat Real Madrid 5-1 on aggregate, and we've been doing well in the Champions League all season, and PSG it's just another game kind of thing that we've got the quality to get through it, and I think that kind of led onto the pitch, and yeah, bro, it was just a shit show, especially from the captain. I'm still hot about Odegaard's performance. I can't even lie. Like, I looked back on it, Montel. That entire game, I didn't see. He didn't look threatening once, bro. Not once. Not at any instinct in the game. I think everyone else done something to try and do something in the game. I remember every player on the pitch trying to do something, whether that's Rice, Skelly, Timber, Saliba with his defending Raya, Saka. I remember everyone trying to do something. Odegaard, there's not one moment, bro, in that whole game where I was like, okay, you tried to do something there. Nothing, bro. Yeah, he's on watch. He has to play against Bournemouth on the weekend, and he has to perform, and then he has to do the same against PSG. Otherwise, people will be out with the pitchforks, and I won't know how he'll be saved. You know what I mean? People will be saying things. People will be saying things. You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's fine. Obviously, we'll get a few. Let's get some score predictions for PSG from now. Then jump in with the score predictions. Make sure you lot are smashing the like button as well. I know this is quite a short stream, but we're on 126 and only 39 likes. So let's get that up to about 70 likes in the early stages of this one. Let's get some score predictions.
It has to be 2-1. It has to. It just has to be. It has to be.
I think it's a 1-0. I can't lie.
A heartbreaking 1-0, Corey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1-1 as well.
I feel like PSG score first, heads are down, but then you guys bag, and then you just don't bag the next. You man don't bag the next one.
Because a 1-1, I can see a 1-1 at Parc de France though. A 1-1's not a crazy result.
1-1 is that? What you? No, they're not talking about aggregate months. They talk about. I think in
No,
that
I know.
game.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying 1-1, as in like the score is 1-1, and then you
Yeah,
lose 1 on aggregate kind of thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, and that's heartbreaking, bro. That's a heartbreaking 1-1.
Do you know what it is? Just because I look at Saka, and he hasn't really been back to his scintillating best. Let's be honest. Yeah.
I think he's been fine. I think the games you've seen, I think others
Some
around
big
him.
moments.
Saka, he can do things by himself, and he has.
I
He's
was
created
alluding
numerous
to this.
chances.
I was getting to that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I
So
think
it's like,
it's the players
let's be
around
real.
him.
Yeah. Saka's gonna get
Odegaard,
double and tripled up. Yeah. Saka's gonna get the double and tripled up.
He's getting 5-a-side teams. 5-a-side teams next to him. We've all seen the picture. We've all seen it. 5-a-side teams.
Yeah. But then you see Martinelli. Yeah. I just can't see this guy scoring, fam. Big man thing, I can't, unless it's like he's got ample amount of space, time to set himself. Then
it's even worse when he has too much. It's even worse when he has too much time. When he has too, Martinelli scores goals on instinct. He scores goals on instinct. That's his thing. He scores goals on instinct. Snapshots. When he's got time, when he's bearing down on goal, when he's got time to think about it, he does the Nunes thing, innit? He does the Nunes thing. That's Martinelli. But big up Murtaza as well. Big long time, my bro. Good to hear from you, man. He goes, "What's good, man? Been a while. Wanted to swing by. Hope all is well. When we win the Europa League, we'll have a better season than Arsenal. Rice can't pass forward." Shout out Murtaza, man. Long time.
You're doing so well, bro. Until when we win the Europa League.
You know what I'm saying? But just speaking of Europa League, obviously we'll swiftly move on though. Actually, sorry, Ethan and Corey, what were your score predictions? Just quickly, what were your score predictions?
I had 1-1.
We both said 1-1.
You said 1-1, Ethan.
Yeah. This is the first time Ethan's 1-1's actually gonna.
Bro, Brighton Arsenal. Arsenal is 1-1, fam. The cheek.
I think Arsenal win 2-1, but I think they lose in extra time. I think 2-2 overall in the game.
Yeah, I don't think they'll lose. I can't lie. I literally don't think they'll lose. If I'm being 100% honest.
So I think PSG might just have a little bit too much for them in extra time. But I think Arsenal win the tie in 90 minutes. Just because I think the set pieces, PSG are so bad from set pieces. So I think that's going to be a strong point for them.
I think Marino up top is going to be a game changer, bro. I'd actually.
That's if he gets put back up top.
He will. He has to, bro. Like, what are we doing here? What are we doing here?
You said you had to get an attacker in the window, and you didn't do it. So
I know. I've said a lot of I have to that I thought we have to personally. Like we have to, innit? But brother, for me. Montel, we've had our best football in recent times with Marino up top. You know, Martinelli's improved when Marino's up top. Let's be real. Martinelli's good performances haven't come by surprise.
What about Odegaard?
Odegaard's been stinky all season.
No, but like, do you think he will play?
Of course, he has. He's the captain. Of course, he's gonna play.
Also play.
Look, a lot of people are asking. He gets subbed at like 68.
I don't. Who cares what people are asking? When people are saying Bruno stinks, get him out my club. He's your captain. He's gonna play. Bottom line, whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? That's what a captain's there for. So he better play. You know, if he does the hiding thing, Corey, mothers, that's even worse. Just forget about it here and now. Just forget about it. Literally scrap the whole thing. Don't even put the armband back on. If he doesn't walk out the pitch with the captain's armband on against PSG, forget him. Don't put it on again. Big man thing, don't put it on again. With the captaincy thing, don't mess around, bro. You're a captain, do your thing. Until you're not captain. That's it. Lidge.
Let's obviously move on, obviously, as well. Man United Spurs possible final. Now, obviously, this is something that we haven't had an all-English final since Baku. Chelsea versus Arsenal, of course. Remember how that one kind of ended. Obviously, we now know that one team is going to finish 16th or 14th and have no Europe. The other team will be basking in the glory of the Champions League, despite all their shortcomings throughout the Premier League season. Now, obviously, it's basically heritage versus who's actually been better over their head-to-heads. We was live with George earlier today, and what George is doing was 3-0 now. It's 3-0 now.
It's literally that, though, bro.
That's the energy that George is coming with. The Man United man are saying Tottenham and final don't even go in the same sentence. So there's none of that. It's 3-0 enough business around here. Where's everyone else kind of feeling? Where's everyone else kind of sitting on the Man United Spurs final list? Which one holds more weight?
Bro, like it's crazy.
I'll let you talk, bro.
I just want to say one thing. Like, it's crazy that people are suspecting United to be playing Spurs in a final. But bro, like, them man ain't even got out the semis yet, bro. They're not even out the semis. No, neither have I. That's true.
Well, you're playing a better team.
That's true. But you know what's crazy? Can we all sit here and say, would you be surprised if Tottenham lose that game? Would you be surprised? Would you be surprised if Tottenham go extra time and they're out?
Hey, Corey, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to ruin them around. But unfortunately, Corey, some things are set in stone. I will be in Bilbao and I will see you in the final, bro. Hopefully you're there. There's more of a chance of you coming out than me.
You see me in cups. Have you seen me in cups, Ethan?
Corey.
Do you see me in cups?
Yo, Ethan.
Like, do you watch my team in cups, bro?
I've seen you in cups, bro. Yeah.
Like, please.
No, no one's E.
Bro, like,
yeah. That look scared.
Bro, that's your dead food, bro.
Oh, they're dead food.
Yeah. And Roma.
Well, why did they score? Why did they score against you?
Bro,
interesting.
Because my defense isn't great, bro.
Attack, and concede. Who knows?
But that was the only shot on target, bro.
They're away, please. Anyway, on if we play Tottenham, yeah. For me, playing Tottenham is probably the best thing you could have in a final. Cool. Them man just don't win. Like they don't win. They don't win. It's peak. Like, I've watched Tottenham have everything at this stage. Like, they had the Harry Kanes. They had the Vertonghen and the Aldo.
The Eriksen.
They had them all. They had the Carl Walkers. They had
winning the trophy on Tottenham's head top.
Sorry?
Wait, Eriksen possibly winning the trophy on Tottenham's head top.
That's fine, bro.
Like, it's mad. It's mad. They had Bell. Like, they've had all of these players, and still, maybe not Bell, because Bell won the Carabao. But yeah,
Bell won the what?
What? Didn't Bell win the Carabao Cup?
No, it wasn't.
Bell won the what? Bell won the what?
Win it.
Bell won the who? Bell won the what?
See, the funny thing, we can say
Bell won the what?
Wait. Hold on a second. The first time Bell was at Tottenham, he didn't win the Carabao Cup.
Bell won the who?
But hear this,
Bell won the what?
Like, bro, you've had all of these players that have gone on to win champs, prems, Ballon d'Ors, you name it. You've had all of these players that have gone on and done that, and still you've won nothing.
You know what, Corey? This is good content for clips. Because when I come back here end of May and you're there talking, I was still you.
But you man was all doing this link up thing. See you in the final, doing this link up thing. Where's the link up now?
I said to you yesterday. Corey and Cass, they ruined it. Now I see you, mate.
Where's the link up now? I told you, they're not your bedrooms. Where's the link up now?
Shit, big up Wu-Tang, by the way. Absolute shit.
Big up Wu-Tang for the super chat. He goes, Ethan, come on, you Spurs. We nearly there, but it's not over yet. Big up Wu-Tang for the super chat. Yeah, no, where's the link up though, man? Where's the link up?
This is the season.
Where's the link up?
This is the season, bro. Just know that.
Word, hashtag. In fact, you know what? Get that hashtag. Where's the link up? Hashtag, where's the link up?
Yeah, bro. The way these man was like, yeah. I see you in the final. Yeah, we're gonna be together. Yeah. I'm thinking, brother. Corey was just using me. One of you, Corey. Yeah. This is what I just want to say it one more time, innit? Because Montel already said.
Oh, he was there. He was in the squad. But go on.
One of you, Corey, will be finishing 14th or 16th with no European football and no prospects of fuck all. Like,
how about
it?
I think
you might as well skip the
fear of that, Casey, is worse than me winning it. Like the feeling of me winning, if that makes sense. Just being without is worse than it's a bigger feeling.
Bro, you might as well skip next season. You might as well skip next season.
Because next season,
Bro, I've been there. When you don't win it, you probably not been there, Corey. But when you inevitably don't win a European trophy this season, bro, Corey, it hurts.
Oh, inevitably,
it hurts.
I said it hurts.
Yeah, but I can't. Like, only last week I was thinking about it. Licking my wounds. What could have been?
Licking my wounds.
Corey, do not fuck this up, fam. Do not fuck this up.
You know what's crazy? It's like, Ethan, I feel like right now you want to just put like all the pressure onto me, and like
no, like
make it
I'm the
like,
underdog,
which is fine, bro. I prefer the pressure. I'm not you. I'm not the person that
shies away,
will hide away from what I need to do. As I said already, my club is built on trophies. You're just built on trying. Do you know what I mean? So right. It's like it's a thing where I understand that if we want to be, if you guys want to put us as the favorites, I'm more than happy to be. I feel proud to be the favorite. It just shows what my club is doing in the Europa League. I'm happy for that.
Corey,
if you want to be second fiddle, be second fiddle.
Corey, you mentioned the fact that I don't win trophies. You're used to being here. This is that. Corey, what happens if I do win? What do we do from there? What do we do?
Bro, how about this? If you win, I told you, Ethan, I'll come to the parade with you.
You don't get to do that. No, you don't get to.
You don't get to do nothing. You don't get to do this. You know what it is? You don't get to do this moral high ground. I'm happy for you thing. You man are just as crap as anyone else, Corey. Like if you was like City, if you was like City's position, I get it. But you're not in your position doing that.
But it just feels like this just feels like deja vu. I've seen this so many times. Corey, if you don't win the FA Cup, you're done. You're done. You're this. You're that. You're not in Europe. I heard it this season before. Corey, if you don't win the trophy, you're going to be 5 years without a trophy.
Corey, that's not the argument. That's not the argument. You're talking about something else. We are saying if Ethan does win, you don't get to do the I'm coming with you. None of that.
That's all dead.
What do you want me to do? Sit there and cry? Bro,
that's all dead.
Generally, I'll be hot that I've lost it. I'll be hot. I'll be hot that I've lost this. I've lost the cup to Tottenham Hotspur. Bro, that will go down in history. I've lost the trophy to Tottenham Hotspur. Like deep.
Great. Yeah, you're on the right track now. You're on the right track.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
Now you're thinking.
But at the same time, I would generally be happy for Tottenham. I would generally be happy for Tottenham.
Corey, I don't believe that anymore. Yeah. Before I believed it.
How about this? I've been saying this for ages. I just want to see Tottenham win a trophy. But not on your head. Because of where not around here. Yeah, not at my expense. Not at my expense. No way. No,
that's pain, bro.
You're gonna have to hold out for another year, buddy.
You need to do this
at least.
At least you have to hold out. All I'm saying is Newcastle done it. They defied the odds. It's not impossible. Tottenham. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. There is a slight that Tottenham can get the job done. Whether it's heritage versus head to head. But shout out TTM, he goes, Casey talking. Didn't this fan base twerk for Tottenham versus City last season? North London is pink. Casey.
Pink.
What are you man talking about?
You wanted Tottenham to win versus City so you can go win the Prem, no?
That final. No, Corey.
No,
you did.
You're talking about the game where Tottenham didn't want to turn up and City beat them. You wanted Tottenham to win that game. You was a Lily White.
How was I Lily White? I wanted Tottenham to go and just play the game, fam.
Nah,
not be wearing their sky blue kits celebrating when City bagged. No, I don't expect that.
I don't expect bro, that. You think I could lose a final to that? They're wearing sky blue.
Go and watch the highlights, Corey. Yeah, go and watch the highlights. Corey, go and watch the highlights. When Son missed, you hear a few. Like you hear a few of that. What the fuck?
Like that's actually disgusting.
Get out of here, man.
I can't believe. Hey, Christ.
I can't like. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do because the alternative is just be done out here. Do you get it, Corey? I can't lie, bro. I wish there was a situation where we could both win in it, you know. But the reality is, Corey, one of us has to be a loser, and obviously, it's a nice experience to be going head to head with you. But there's just so much at stake. So unfortunately, Corey, we can't be linking and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm happy." You're genuinely happy that Tottenham win a trophy, bro. Because Corey, you'll be 16th with nothing. Going into transfer a whole summer. How long's the summer transfer? That 2 months.
Yeah,
2 months, just baking on that. That's all dead.
And then
this is not friendly, bro.
No European football next season is dark.
Yeah, Ethan. Yeah, also guaranteeingly knowing that you're not playing Europe next season.
Yeah, guaranteed.
So everyone's doing the Europa League banner. In fact, there'll be no Europa League banner. It'll be straight champs banner. Straight champs, and you won't be involved.
And even Casey, even from a financial standpoint, these men are in debt, bro. You think finishing 16th does it have repercussions?
Yeah. Sorry, Ethan. Wait, Ethan. What? Is it your club on the sell to buy?
I know. We got Beyonce. we got Baby.
I'll say this for free. Tottenham are the most well-run club. Tottenham are the best run club in the Premier League.
Yeah, that's
fine. But it came out that Tottenham are on the sell to buy.
That's fake. Bro.
Yeah. But I'm saying Tottenham are the best financially run club in the league. The owner's a prick. So obviously,
one of the highest.
Don't get me wrong. Work on a go-karting thing. I'm trying to go go-karting there. I'm like, don't go wrong. Take me go-karting. Outside, have a go-kart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It could be anything.
Oh look, the chat are not agreeing with it.
Spurs, bro. Go look at the books. Go look at the books.
That's facts.
Go through Tottenham's thing in terms of the way that their institutions run. It's crazy. When I say well run, I'm talking about financials in terms of being financially fine. Like, that doesn't mean they spend the best. That doesn't mean that Daniel Levy isn't a prick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean any of those things. But listen, if anyone's going go-kart, let me know. But obviously, listen, there's going to be a lot on the line, and we'll get to the obviously we're not going to do any predictions for that now because they still have the second leg to run, but we'll get to that next week.
So wait, you're saying Man City are not better run than Tottenham?
No, financially, bro.
Financially.
Turnovers and that. No.
Bro, we generate the most.
They're richer. Money. They're richer than Spurs.
We're richer.
They're richer than Spurs.
No, we generate the most
more money.
But I think Spurs generate the most revenue, in terms of the most well run and the way everything works. FSG are better at it. They win trophies with Moneyball. You have to have a blend. Like, because you can be well run in the background and not be spending shit.
Like Brighton are a well run club.
Yeah, like how about this, Casey? We're well run. Do you know how well run Liverpool are, bro?
Profit to what they spend.
We are mad well run, bro.
But even Arsenal's a well run.
You just don't get
like,
get it. Like,
I don't care about that.
Yeah, bro. If my owners ain't spending the door,
if they're not buying me the players and winning me the claim,
like, bro, I've got 2 windows. I ain't bought no one. Like, bro, like, yeah, cool, man. Ain't got a leaky roof and that, but man ain't buying. Like, come on.
Yeah, cool. You got a roof.
I ain't got rats running around on the pitch and that, man, rats and that.
I'm literally building a new stadium, bro.
But that is true. Yeah, Spurs are on the stadium. Says LJ.
Corey, please, G. We won't be here for like a decade.
This is what I'm saying. You're gonna watch when you man come to the stadium because eventually you will. You'll be like this.
Man's telling me about a stadium that's not gonna be here for like a decade.
It's gonna be you, man. Casey, I know you're gonna come to the stadium. It's funny. It's actually too funny. You're gonna come to the stadium and you're just gonna look around and be like, "Wow, oh my God, it's our Champions League. I still ain't won it yet."
Wow,
I got so many of them.
That's all you got.
With my walking stick.
Oh my God! That's 2024 where Man United won the Europa League. Wow! I still ain't got a European trophy.
2024. Good for we're not in 2024. Cause love.
It's the 2024 season.
2025.
Wow.
When 2025, I'm gonna win it this year.
It's the 2024 season, please.
Nah.
Please.
Corey, listen. You see the problem is you're too living in the past, innit? Like that. That's what used to be, bro. That's what it used to be.
Come on, that's all he's got. That's Ethan. Don't do that. That's all he's got.
This is it, fam.
That's all he's got.
I just won a trophy last season.
Don't do that, man.
Against a drunk Man City.
I just won a trophy the season before that.
Yeah.
How many excuses do you want? How many excuses do you want? Because I won one last season. I won one the season before that. How many more do you want? Oh, it's just Newcastle crap now. Is that what it is? It's Newcastle crap. Did the Storms hit Man City and they can't play anymore? They've got one leg. How many?
Wait, who did you have to play on your way to the final?
What is it? Is it my club is built on trophies and it is what I do?
You know it was scrubs.
It
was scrubs, innit? It's like Wickham and
scrubs the whole way.
This is what I'm saying. You always have a reason.
I remember that case.
No, boy, but you know it was. And you came.
Explain to me why you guys haven't won a trophy
with Coventry.
Explain to me why.
Rasmus and them, man.
I'm tired. But Ethan, Casey, explain to me why you guys haven't won a trophy. Because I've played the same people as you. I had to play Liverpool. I had to play Liverpool in the semis.
Don't worry about that.
You guys play Liverpool, you lose. I just watched Ethan this season lose against Liverpool.
Not me.
Casey, fuck it. You just played Liverpool in the cup as well. And you came out too.
Yeah. That's in the
when they won the white kit. Oh, and FA Cup in the white kit. Yeah.
You might have all the excuses in the world, but you don't win anything. It's going to be 6 for you, Casey.
Wait, Corey, you
God
winning
knows how long it's been for you, Ethan.
Wait, Corey, you winning
something? It's all going to change, bro.
Of course I'm winning Europa League, Casey. I told you, bro. I told you.
Yeah.
What a paintballing, bro.
Clippers.
I'm tired of this, fam.
Clippers.
Don't say Clippers because you've said when he inevitably loses.
How about this? How can you call? How can you call obvious one, Corey? You man play covering.
Oi, Capo, thank you. I just knocked out your bum ass in the FA Cup at your own ground.
That's what you said.
No, Corey, I just told that.
Did you win?
Killing me, Corey, you're literally killing me.
Tell me where you go, fam.
You're literally killing me.
You don't win anything.
You're literally killing me because you beat me on pens. You beat me on pens.
Biggest losers, fam. I'm tired of this.
You beat me on pens.
Ethan, don't even laugh.
You're shaking your bum. As Becky said, you're shaking your bum after you beat me on pens, and then the very next round you left.
Shaking your bum, yeah.
Literally, man was you saw Corey on here shaking his bum because he beat me up.
Aggressively, Case.
It's
aggressively shaking his bum because he beat you up.
So
I hate the case.
Sorry, Ethan. Sorry, you still count. You still count. You still count it as if you beat Liverpool. You count it as you beat Liverpool. Do you know how shameless that is? Because you beat them 1-0 at home, but got your ass slapped at Anfield.
Oh no, I beat Liverpool last season as well.
That counts back to you.
I've been beating Liverpool. That's not the point, Corey.
You ain't been doing anything.
I did. I beat them this season. I beat them last season.
What you been doing?
Literally, Corey. Are you in the FA Cup final after all that twerking, fam? All that twerking.
This is the bottom line. This is the bottom line.
No. So why was you aggressively twerking? Why?
Twerking. It acted like you won it.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny, yeah? I'm gonna save this one. Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna save this one. And I'm gonna come back to it. I'm gonna come back to it after the PSG game. Because you lot were shaking bum for Real Madrid. You were shaking bum for Real Madrid. So I'm gonna come back to that one. Yeah, I'm gonna come back to that.
Make sure you don't forget to come. Make sure you don't forget to come back to that one.
Because it's so simple.
If I go through, I don't want you to mysteriously forget about that clip all of a sudden.
Of course I won't. I won't.
So maybe I take a note too.
We'll see.
Casey, what I'm saying
guys, next, let's just moving on because it's very interesting topic, that one, but we're going to get to, obviously, let them get to the finals first and then we'll go. Chelsea versus Liverpool. Obviously, Chelsea have officially announced that they will be giving Liverpool the Guard of Honor. Obviously, a little bit of revenge since we had to give them the Guard of Honor in 2015, I think it was. 2014, 2015 season, we had to give them the Guard of Honor. So, obviously, it's nice that we're going to get a Guard of Honor from them, especially from Lavia and Caicedo. I just done a preview of CB, and he is saying how he feels like they're going to win. He says Liverpool are going to be drunk, and the fact that Chelsea need a win as well. Chelsea don't win this game, and that could be their Champions League hopes. Bye-bye. that could be bye-bye to their Champions League hopes. Let's get some score predictions in for this game, and then obviously some of the other games as Wolves are about to kick off in a second as well. So I'll start. I think the game's going to be 2-2 between Chelsea and Liverpool. I think Salah's got a few records he's probably going to want to break, but I feel like the big guns probably will be taken off a little bit early. I don't think everyone's going to play 90 minutes, and I think the manager's going to want to try and give a few more players some minutes. Because why have we got all our best players going to be playing for 90 minutes? Like, I don't think any injuries going into next season could be mad. I'm not trying to get no mad injuries. But yeah, so
I thought we should see you next week, like rest of the week.
Okay. Yeah, but but at the end of the day, there's been nothing during the week.
I'm saying, look, Casey's laughing for no reason, bro. He's laughing for no reason. I wasn't saying that.
No more
bro,
I said no more flats.
See you next week.
I think he's gonna be trying to like give like Chiesa. He's trying to try and get as many players medals as possible in it. But even so, there's certain. I think there's only you need 5 appearances, and there's some who haven't made any appearances. You can't do that now. So it's just one of them ones. So some people say 3-1 Chelsea, 3-1, 6-2, 6-2 Liverpool's crazy. No one scoring 6 goals. I'll be honest. We usually draw against Chelsea anyway. So and it's at the Bridge.
I think it's 2-1 Chelsea.
I think it's
you're taking people off.
Casey says 1-1.
I think Palmer finally gets some GA in the Prem.
Nah.
Bro, that guy. How long has it been now since he bagged?
I'm tired of this.
Since January, I've lost count in it.
I lost count.
I
know it's like 100 and something days.
It's something crazy in it.
That's nearly just under a third of a year, mate.
Yeah, E, what was your
shocking? I'm gonna say 2-1 Chelsea.
City versus Wolves just kicked off. Score predictions.
3-1.
I'm gonna say 3-1 City.
4-1 City.
Case.
3-1 City.
Yeah. 3-1 City. And what am I missing? Man United, is it Bournemouth? Wait, is it Brentford? Brentford, Man United.
Brentford United.
2-1 Brentford. 2-1.
1-0.
2-2.
1-0.
Corey, by the way, do you think Amaran will still play the young G's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Brentford
he came out and said he's not playing anyone that's of risk of injury, so Ahmad won't be playing.
Yeah.
And Spurs will be playing. Who's it? Spurs are playing. Spurs are playing West Ham.
Yeah. But I don't even care. I don't even know who we're playing. I don't care. I'm gonna say 1-1, 2-1. Yeah, 1-1. 1-1. I was gonna say 2-1.
Could this be the 20th loss?
Yeah, bro. Could be.
Do I care?
Bro, what's happening? How about this?
Am I bothered?
It's either gonna matter or it's not gonna matter. It can't matter. It can't not matter for both of you.
Someone's gonna have to face the mirror. Someone's gonna have to face the music.
Gonna have to
and
face
this
the
is
reality.
what I want you to both realize every time you see each other, that someone's facing the music. Like, it's all fun and games to a ball gets kicked in. Word to Montel.
It's true.
All fun and games till
Bro,
that.
for all you know, some of us may not be there. Some of us may not be in the final. Bro, some of us may not be in the final.
Corey,
we don't know. It's not saying we don't know.
Corey, you're gonna kill me today, man.
Bro, no. So you're saying I'm like, bro, I could lose. I might be talking about me if the shoe fits, though.
This is it, bro.
So as I said, like
Nico
we don't need to know how much you care or not, because if you don't win, you're gonna have to care. So
yeah,
both of you can't not care.
That's it. That's
one of you's gonna have to care.
Always saying the whole, if I lose it, I don't mind. Like, I'll be happy for Spurs. Oh yeah, will you? Whilst you're sitting, no Europe, 6 deep, none out here.
With no European football. With no European football next season.
What Ethan's doing the Fresh Prince,
you know what I'm saying?
with us, we do that with us, and we're laughing at you. We're laughing at you.
I
So
can't
please
lie,
understand.
it's fucked. It's actually
When do you
understand.
la 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 la? It's so la la la.
Yeah, you're not there, fam. You're not there.
I can't.
Bro,
Corey, let me have this one, innit?
About what
Please.
you want, innit? Please think about what you want.
Yeah, this one.
you get it. And
Do you
E,
really
you
want
can
E
do
to
the
be
don't
happy?
care thing, but
Do
E,
you
if you win
really
20,
want that?
if you lose 20 league games, Ethan, and you don't play European football next season, you might as well just take a break in it.
Oh no, I've said that. I said I'm handing in my resignation. I already said that.
Like,
A piece
so yeah, listen. I think West Ham and Spurs. I say 2-2, and I'm gonna say 2-2. Desmond Ting. Casey, what's yours?
Yeah, same.
Desi, little Desi.
Little
But listen, you lot, smash the like button. You know what I'm saying? All them things there. Comment below who you think's gonna win what. Still got a top 5 battle to kind of go. So we'll try to get
This
some more
weekend's big. Arsenal need to win as well. The man thing.
Oh yeah, sorry, Arsenal. Yeah, who you playing? Bournemouth. Arsenal home to Bournemouth.
Why do you need to win, Case?
Bro, because if I'm honest, there's 7 points that confirms we make top 4 in it. There's 7-point gap. So if we, 6-point gap. If we get 2 wins,
Cool.
if we get 2 wins in our last 4, I'm looking at Bournemouth and Southampton. Win both of those, we've made top 4 and we're in champs. So
Excuse me?
the other 2 are Liverpool and Newcastle.
Wait.
So.
I thought you were taking a piss. Wait. So top 4 is not even mathematically secure.
No, it's not.
Casey.
That's not picking teams when you care, bro.
Oh, wait,
Please,
one
let's
second.
not pick teams when you care. Care about the present. He just, man, them score predictions.
If you man,
Score predictions. Montel, 2-0 Arsenal.
I said 2-1 Arsenal. Ethan and Corey, what are your score predictions?
Me, I'm gonna say
1-0.
1-1.
yeah, 1-0.
Yeah, we're done here, man.
We're done it.
We're done.